So here is a mouse nest, and there's a bunch of young mice in here, and I am going to catch them. I don't think I can get out the back. Oh, there one is. Pop its head out. Oh, oh. Oh man. There we are. Go. Oh, oh. Oh man. Okay, there's more for sure, but there was one. Okay, I'm gonna put this so you can kind of see, but caught one.
Ready?
Oh, oh, okay. It's the mother and a bunch of other ones. It's the mother and a bunch of babies.
Do you need a bigger container?
Well,
You want me to hold the container up?
yeah, it's like I need to just scoop all this right in after taking out this one.
Do you want to go get a 10-gallon?
Or a bucket.
Either one.
Okay. They're all still there. Got a 10-gallon? Which technically is made for this. What?
You need me to hold it?
No, I think I got it. Okay. Ooh, no. I need that, like,
Huh?
I need like a tool, because I want to just stick my hand down there.
Oh.
Give me like the small shovel, or like the rake shovel thing that's just handheld. It's hanging up. I think that's the mother.
Can you use this?
Sure. Maybe. I don't know. Why don't you get...
I don't know where the other thing is.
It's hanging up on the wall where the other things are hanging up. I cannot use this. I'm gonna make sure it's not behind here. There we are. There we are. Okay, I got one. There we are. Okay. Well, here it is. Is there any more? Nope. That's it. Are they suckling? Come here, Dad. Is this what suckling looks like? For a mouse? There you go.
What's that?
Is that what suckling looks like for a mouse?
No, yeah.
They're just attached right on there. 5 babies.
They're kind of big for that.
That's so cool.
She's like, get off of me.
She's stressed.
Well, of course.
She tried to walk out and I just popped her in. They're not coming off.
No.
They don't even care.
No.
Man, they're cute.
Is that all of them?
Yeah. That's a lot.
Yeah.
But but I couldn't find anything else. Up here. I was wondering if I should drop her nest in.
Yeah, probably. That'd make her less stressed.
I was wondering if I should just put.
Is it wet though?
I should just put wood shavings in because this is probably already soiled. You know what I mean?
Oh, there's wood shavings. There's a whole bag.
Oh yeah, I'll put some of that in there. So I believe these are North American deer mice. I'm not entirely sure on that, and I don't think that when I found them that I really knew what kind they were. But North American deer mice are a native species, and the kind of non-native species that you can find in Ohio would be the common house mouse, because that I believe those originated in Asia or Eurasia or something like that. But I decided that I'd kind of keep this family of mice in this 10-gallon tank for a little while just to see what it was like keeping mice and see if I liked keeping them and if they did well in, a tank in my garage. They did all right, but I eventually decided to let them go after about a week because they really wanted out. Here is a video I got of the mama mouse, and one of the characteristics of the North American deer mouse is that they have a two-colored tail, so the bottom color is kind of white and the top's brown. Okay, I'm releasing the mice. As you can see, they've been trying to get out, and they would have succeeded, so take them on out and make sure not to dump the trash or anything. I'm just going to take them over here to a forested area. It's right by Corey, right by some wooded area. Is that what I already said? You see? I think this would be a nice spot. And as you can see, there's stuff on the outside which indicates the other mice have been visiting. Is there anybody in there? No. I'm gonna take this stuff out so I can. Oh, she's in there. Holy crap. That was close. That was too close. I did not like that much at all. Okay, here we go. Come on. Come on, girl. So that's Lady. Her name's Lady. She's the mama. Wow, that was close. There's a baby. There's all the babies. And there they are. Okay, so they had a nest in this thing. Not very surprising. Good place to make a nest. So now, all I need to do is just take this and go like that. Go on, run free. There you go. Look at that. Man, they're just gone. I don't think they need their mama anymore. There's one. Man, there they go. So cute. And there's Lady. Man, she's a pretty mouse. There's a nice white underside. Some brown. Or tan or something. And these guys are all pretty much the same color. Come on. There's the last one. Come on, bud. Go. Come on. Come on. I'm not super afraid of them. Whenever I held them, they never tried to bite me. Come on. Go out. Gosh darn it, kid. Oh, there's two of them in here. Dump that out. Kind of playing with fire here. Go. Go. Out. Out. Okay. I'm dumping it. I don't really want to mess with everything. Why are you trying to get back inside? There you go. There it goes. There's one still under here. There it is. There we go. Ooh. I think it just disappeared. Crawled down into the stuff. Okay, well they're gone. Well, that was eventful. Like, tons of things happened, but also like nothing at all because I just caught them and then released them. So, I don't know. I thought it was a fun video. I decided not to keep them because I believe I found out that they were native because I was doing research on mice then. And like I said, the common house mouse is the non-native species. But even if I did catch a house mouse, then if I wanted to breed them to eventually keep a snake, it would still have like parasites and stuff because they're wild. And I've been doing some research recently, and I mean it's like years later now. It's so long since I filmed that. And honestly, it just seems easier just to buy frozen mice if you're keeping a snake. Like it seems like it's going to be a whole lot more to keep mice unless you're already familiar with keeping rodents. Like I don't want to keep rodents because they're a lot more high maintenance than my reptiles are. And maybe you can prove me wrong in the comments if you keep rodents and you love them or whatever. But I just mean that I don't have to change out the bedding for any of these guys, but that would be something I would have to do with keeping rodents. So it doesn't really seem like it would make a lot of sense for me to ever breed mice, even though like at one point I thought it would. I think it would be more time and time efficient and economical just to buy frozen mice from the store or like online or something like that. If I ever want to keep a snake, which I think I do eventually want to keep garter snakes, but I have not come across an opportunity for me to do that yet, and I don't have the enclosure space or an enclosure setup. So once those things happen, I'll probably end up keeping a snake because I think snakes are pretty cool. But for right now, I'll stick to all of the geckos. But I experimented with mice for a little bit, and that's what this video is about. Also, things I want to mention is that mice mature like super quickly, like 8 weeks. Like they can mature in like 4 weeks, but like if you're breeding them, then it makes sense to wait like 8 weeks or something like that from what I've read. So like keeping them for a week was like a big part of those little ones' lives. So that was well enough time to be weaned off. I wasn't feeding them like appropriate mouse food, but they had been eating the goat food or whatever was in the shed, so I just put that in there with them. And they'd also built their nest out of like random stuff, wild mice, random stuff, but mostly out of shavings. So I just put shavings in with them. But shavings, like what we use for chickens, like chicken shavings, aren't really what you're going to use for like your pet mice because like they're pine shavings and that can like affect their respiratory system. So, and also like I probably wasn't keeping them like in nearly enough space for that many mice. Honestly, I don't know how much space it should be per like mouse or whatever. So this isn't a tutorial. That's what I'm trying to get at. Nothing was done right here. You can't just leave them in your garage. But since these were wild ones, and this is like I just put them literally how they had been living before, essentially, off of like the same things, and it was only for like a week. It was from like May 22nd to May 30th, so not a long time for them to spend in the 10-gallon tank. And then they have probably had hundreds of children by now because mice breed a lot and they can have lots of babies very frequently, which is kind of crazy that they can like mature in like 8 weeks, where it's like the crest geckos are like, oh, it takes 18 months for like the crest gecko to be able to breed and produce and stuff. So that's pretty wild. But I hope you enjoyed. I thought it was interesting to rewatch from like so long ago. If you like the video, like down below. If you have any comments or concerns, put in the comments below. And if you want more content, then please subscribe.
Oh, I don't see it now.